The air was absolutely buzzing with tension, that kind of familiar electricity you only get from a rivalry that's been going on for centuries. So, on December 16, 2025, at the iconic Gabba in Brisbane, the entire cricketing world pretty much held its breath. This wasn't just any game, right? This was the opening act of the Men's Ashes, that epic five-test saga where Australia's defending their legendary urn against an English side absolutely desperate for glory. And right from the get-go, the drama was undeniable. England snagged the toss, a huge strategic win, and opted to bat first, instantly setting the stage for an intense showdown. Just that decision alone sent ripples across all of social media and sports forums, sparking a firestorm of discussions and predictions. Fans, both the seasoned veterans and the new enthusiasts, were glued to their screens, absolutely desperate for real-time updates, scorecards, and timelines. The digital roar was absolutely deafening online, showing everyone just how much was on the line. This wasn't just a game, it was a declaration of intent, a mind game that kicked off even before the first ball was even bowled. The Gabba, Australia's absolute fortress, was now facing an early test, and the whole world was watching to see how the defending champs would respond to England's pretty bold opening move. The stage was set, the players were ready, and the Ashes had officially kicked off its latest chapter, promising an absolute spectacle of skill, pure grit, and unyielding national pride. Alright, so as England's openers strolled onto the pitch, all eyes quickly turned to the players themselves, particularly that Australian lineup. The home side, absolutely stacked with talent. We're talking about the rock-solid opener Usman Khawaja and the explosive middle-order star Marnus Labuschagne. They were all ready for battle. These are the guys carrying the hopes of a whole nation on their shoulders. Every single move they make is watched. Every shot either cheered to the heavens or met with a collective groan. But right there, amidst all that buzz and anticipation, one huge question was just hanging in the air, echoing through the stands and all over social media. Why isn't Steve Smith playing? This absolute superstar being out, whether it was planned rotation or some secret injury we didn't know about, immediately became the biggest talking point, throwing another layer of intrigue onto an already massive, high-stakes game. His presence, or even just his absence, absolutely messed with both the pre-match strategies and what fans were hoping for. Alright, in the meantime, the match officials, umpires AT Holdstock and SIS Sycat, TV umpire NN Menon, and match referee RS Madagale, they were all getting into position, ready to oversee what was shaping up to be a seriously fierce game. Every single decision, every boundary hit, every wicket taken, it would all be picked apart and amplified by this massive global audience. And the Gabba, with its famously lively pitch and absolutely buzzing, passionate crowd, was just the perfect stage for this opening test. It was where individual brilliance and collective team strategy would really clash, right under that intense Ashes spotlight. The way people were engaging with this Ashes opener, live as it happened, was absolutely wild. Really just goes to show how powerful this rivalry still is. As those innings played out, searches for things like Australian men's cricket team versus England cricket team match scorecard, and timeline, just shot through the roof, showing you how much everyone around the world was hooked on every single moment. From Sydney all the way to London, and even for folks in Hindi-speaking areas where Australia WideAngle-India was trending like crazy, everyone was absolutely glued to the action. And the online talk wasn't just about who scored runs or who took wickets. People were really digging deep into player performances, the strategic calls, and even all the tiny, little details of the game. Questions about Usman Khawaja's technique or Marnus Labuschagne's approach were all anyone was talking about, really showing just how deep these armchair experts were going with their analysis. And get this, terms like vertigo and out also shot up in searches, giving us a peek into the real, raw energy of the live commentary and how fans were reacting. Maybe a player felt a bit dizzy, or a crucial dismissal just sent the internet buzzing. These little tidbits, plucked straight from the live feed, immediately got everyone talking, and really blew up the match's story, taking it way beyond just what was happening on the field. This instant, interactive response just showed how absolutely into it fans are, essentially turning a sports game into a massive, shared experience that's all unfolding live, all over the world. Okay, so beyond all the immediate excitement of the game itself, this Ashes opener actually carried a asterisk ton of weight. It wasn't just about this series, it could seriously shape where both teams go from here. I mean, with it being a 5-test series, getting off to a good start, or even a bad one, in Brisbane could totally set the tone for the asterisk entire story. Australia, who were the defending champs, really felt the pressure to hold onto the urn, that iconic symbol of who's boss in cricket. England, on the flip side, were itching to make a huge statement, to reclaim what they truly believe is theirs by right. But honestly, the stakes went way beyond just national pride. Seriously important World Test Championship points were up for grabs, and those directly impact where both teams sit on the global leaderboard. A strong start here could give them a huge leg up towards making that championship final, basically adding another massive layer of strategic importance to every single ball bowled. And let's not forget, the commercial stakes? They were absolutely enormous. Broadcasters, sponsors, and the betting markets were all watching with bated breath, knowing a really gripping series would mean millions of viewers and some serious financial boosts. Even those early shifts in predictions, triggered by England winning the toss and their initial performance, instantly affected betting odds, sending a ripple effect right across the entire sports economy. So yeah, this match wasn't just about cricket, it was about legacy, global standing, and the absolutely powerful economics of elite-level sport. Talk about an opener. This Gabba test, with all its instant drama and everyone buzzing about it, is a huge reminder of just how captivating the Ashes always is. This is where legends are born, rivalries go through the roof, and whole nations fight tooth and nail for their pride. Those first few moments, from England's smart toss win to everyone poring over the team sheets and watching the scorecards live, have totally set the stage for what looks like an epic 2025-26 series. As these innings keep playing out, you know every single run, every wicket, and every strategic call is going to be huge, all building up to a story that'll have millions of us absolutely gripped. What happens next isn't just about who takes home the Ashes urn, it's going to shake up the World Test Championship table and really cement the legacies of every player out there. This isn't just a game, folks, it's a cultural moment, a sporting epic that goes beyond borders and brings fans together with this incredible shared passion. The whole world is watching, all waiting to see what happens next in this drama that's still playing out, knowing full well that this Gabba opener is just the beginning of what's set to be an unforgettable chapter in cricket history. The Ashes has kicked off, and its story is only just getting started.